Have you ever wanted to say something important in English, but the words just disappeared? You knew the words, you practiced them at home. But when the moment came, nothing. Your mind went blank. Your heart started beating fast. And you just smiled and said, "Never mind." If this has happened to you, I want you to know something. The problem is not your English. The problem is not your vocabulary. The problem is how you communicate. And today, I am going to share 7 simple rules that will change the way you speak English. Forever. These are not grammar rules. These are communication rules. Rules that help people listen to you, understand you, and remember you. Stay with me until Rule 7, because that one changes everything. Hello, and welcome back to English Unlocked, the podcast. I am Emma, and I am so glad you are here today. If you are new, welcome to our English family. We practice real, natural English together every day. No pressure, no stress, just slow, clear English that you can actually use in your real life. In this episode, I speak slowly and clearly. I use simple words and I explain every new idea, so you can follow easily. You can listen and shadow my voice to build your confidence step by step. So, are you ready to become a better communicator in English? Let's begin. Let me tell you about my student Kenji from Japan. Kenji had studied English for 8 years. He knew thousands of words. He could read newspapers in English. He passed his exams with high scores. But when he tried to speak at work meetings, nobody listened. His colleagues looked at their phones. Some of them started talking to each other. Kenji felt invisible. He wrote to me and said,
"Emma, I know English, but people don't hear me. What am I doing wrong?"
Do you know what I told him? I said, "Kenji, your English is good, but good English is not enough. You need good communication." Communication means sharing your ideas and feelings in a way that people truly understand. It is not about big words or perfect grammar. It is about connecting with people. It is about making them feel something. Think of it this way. Imagine your English is a beautiful bridge. You built this bridge with years of hard work. Every word you learned is a stone. Every sentence you practiced is a step forward. But here is the thing. A bridge is only useful if people want to walk on it. Communication is what invites people to cross that bridge and come closer to you. Today I will give you 7 rules to make that happen. And by the end of this episode, you will feel different about the way you speak. I promise. Overthinking is not an English problem. It's a communication habit. The first rule is the most important one. Keep your words simple. Many English learners think that using big, complicated words makes them sound smart. But here is the truth. The truth is the opposite. Simple words make you sound strong. Simple words make people listen. Simple words stay in people's memory longer. Think about the best speakers you know, your favorite teacher, your favorite leader, your favorite YouTuber. They don't use difficult language. They use short sentences. They use everyday words. And everybody understands them. So instead of saying, I would like to utilize this opportunity, just say, I want to use this chance. Instead of, I require assistance, say, I need help. Instead of, could you elaborate on that? Say, can you explain more? Simplicity is not weakness. Simplicity is power. When your message is clear, people remember it. When your message is simple, people feel it. Now, take a breath. Let's move to the next rule. Rule number 2 is about connection. And this rule changed Sophia's life. Sophia is a nurse from Brazil. She moved to London 2 years ago. Her English was okay, but she always felt nervous when talking to patients. She worried about her accent. She worried about making mistakes. She focused so much on the words that she forgot about the person in front of her. Then one day, she stopped thinking about her English and started thinking about her patient. She looked into his eyes. She smiled. She said,
How are you feeling today?
Not perfectly, but warmly. The patient smiled back and said, Thank you for asking. Nobody asks me that. That moment changed everything for Sophia. She learned that connection is not about perfect sentences. Connection means making the other person feel that you see them, that you understand them, that you care. How do you do this? Listen first. Look at the person. Use their name sometimes. Ask about their day. Nod when they speak. Smile when they share something good. Show them that they matter to you. You know, in my years of teaching, I have noticed something beautiful. The students who connect with people the fastest are not the ones with the best grammar. They are the ones who make others feel comfortable. They are the ones who listen with their eyes, not just their ears. People don't care how many English words you know until they know how much you care. That is the secret of connection. Kenji was overthinking because he wanted to sound perfect. And maybe you are doing the same. Here is what amazes me about my students. So many of you are afraid to speak because you want to be perfect. You think, if I make a mistake, people will laugh at me. Or, if my pronunciation is not perfect, nobody will understand me. But let me tell you what happened to Kenji. Remember him from the beginning? The day he made a mistake in a meeting and laughed at himself, everyone started listening. For the first time, they saw a real person. Not a robot trying to be perfect. A real, honest, human being. Humility means being honest and real. It means saying, I am still learning, and that is okay. It means showing your real personality, even if your English is not perfect yet. Being humble is not being weak. It is being strong enough to be yourself. And when people see the real you, they trust you more. They listen more. They want to hear more from you. Let's go deeper. This rule is one of my favorites, and I think it will be your favorite too. If you want people to listen to you and remember what you say, tell stories. Facts go to the brain, but stories go to the heart. Think about this. If I say, exercise is important for your health, You might agree, but you will forget quickly. Now, if I say, my neighbor Ahmed started walking 30 minutes every morning. After 3 months, he called me and said,
Emma, I feel like a completely different person. I sleep better. I think clearer. I smile more.
now you remember. Now, you feel something. When you speak English, use small stories from your life. Talk about what happened to you today. Talk about something funny your friend said. Talk about a moment that surprised you or made you think. You don't need to be a great storyteller. You just need to share real moments from your real life. That is what makes your English come alive. If this is helping you, I would love to know. Write in the comments which rule feels most important to you so far. I read every single comment, and your words truly help me create better episodes for you. Rule number 5 is about expression. Some people call this body language. Others call it visual communication. When you speak English, your words are only part of the message. Your face, your hands, your eyes, your voice, they all communicate. In fact, a big part of communication is not about words at all. It is about how you look and sound when you say those words. If you are happy, smile when you speak. If you are excited, let your voice show that excitement. If you are telling something sad, slow down and speak softly. If you want to make an important point, pause, and then say it. Many learners speak with a flat voice because they are nervous. They focus so much on choosing the right words that they forget the feeling behind those words. But feelings are what make communication powerful. Feelings are what people remember. So, next time you speak English, don't just say the words. Feel them. Show them. Let your voice and your face match your message. Now, we are getting close to the end, but the next 2 rules are incredibly powerful. Stay with me. Have you ever listened to someone speak and thought, this person really believes what they are saying? That energy, that feeling, that is called conviction. Conviction means strong belief. It means you truly feel what you are saying, deep inside your heart. Let me tell you about Maria from Poland. Maria had to give a short presentation at work in English. She practiced every sentence at home. Everything was correct. But when she stood in front of her colleagues, her voice was quiet, her eyes looked at the floor, and her hands were shaking. Nobody really paid attention. She felt like she failed. Then I gave her one simple instruction. I said, Maria, forget about perfect English. Just talk about why this project matters to you. Talk about what you believe. The next time she presented, her eyes were bright. Her voice was strong. She made mistakes, yes, but everyone listened because they could feel her belief. They could feel her passion. When you speak with conviction, people listen even if your grammar is not perfect. So believe in what you say. Feel it. Own it. That is real communication. The last rule might surprise you. The best communicators in the world are the best listeners. Feedback means watching how people respond to your words. Are they smiling? Are they looking confused? Are they nodding? Are they looking at their phone? Good communication is not one direction. It is a circle. You speak. They react. You adjust. If someone looks confused, you slow down or explain again with simpler words. If someone smiles, you know you are on the right path. If someone leans forward, they want to hear more. If someone looks away, maybe you need to change your approach. This is especially important when you speak with native speakers. Don't be afraid to ask, "Does that make sense?" Or, "Am I explaining this well?" These questions are not signs of weakness. They are signs of a great communicator. They show that you care about being understood, not just about being correct. Listening is not about being silent. Listening is about caring enough to notice how the other person feels. And when you do that, your English conversations stop being stressful and start becoming real, warm, human conversations. Take a breath. We covered a lot today. Let me say these 7 rules one more time, slowly, so they stay with you. Rule 1, keep it simple. Rule 2, connect before you speak. Rule 3, be real, not perfect. Rule 4, tell stories, not facts. Rule 5, show, don't just tell. Rule 6, believe in your message. And Rule 7, listen more than you speak. Remember the bridge I mentioned at the beginning? Your English is the bridge, but these 7 rules are the lights on that bridge. They guide people toward you. They make your bridge warm and inviting. They make people want to walk across and meet the real you on the other side. And Kenji, 3 months after learning these rules, he sent me a message. He said,
Emma, today my manager asked me to lead the next meeting.
He said,
My presentations have become the clearest in the team.
Can you imagine how that felt for him? Kenji's English did not change in 3 months. His grammar was the same, his vocabulary was the same, but his communication changed. And that changed everything. You can do the same thing. Start with 1 rule this week. Just 1. Practice it when you speak English at work, at school, online, or even when you talk to yourself in the mirror. Tell me in the comments, which rule will you try first? I read your comments and I reply as much as I can. Your voice truly matters here, and your story might inspire someone on the other side of the world. So don't be shy, share your voice with us. This is Teacher Emma, and this is English Unlocked, the podcast. See you in the next episode. And remember, your voice matters. The world needs to hear it. Bye for now.